This is sign narcissist is beginning to feel helpless as they watch their world crumble around them. Have you ever wondered why the narcissist in your life is destined to lose everything? In this video, you'll learn how to identify the warning signs of a narcissist's crumbling control and how to intervene effectively to prevent further harm. My YouTube channel is dedicated to helping those who have had negative encounters with narcissists. I share my own struggles with narcissists and the experiences of others who have faced similar situations. Everyone is welcome here. If you found my channel through this video, I'd like to say hi and thank you for stopping by. Please take a moment to introduce yourself in the comments section. And to my regular viewers, welcome back. I appreciate the time and attention you've given today. Make sure to subscribe and activate the bell to receive notifications whenever I post a new video during the week. Now, let's dive in. Narcissists thrive on power and will do anything to maintain their position, no matter how frustrating it is for you. Why? Because they derive their sense of fulfillment from it. They'll stop at nothing to maintain control over you, as it feeds their need for attention. In this video, I discuss narcissistic supply in depth, but the key takeaway is that narcissists suffer from a profound lack of self-worth. This lack of self-worth often stems from past trauma, neglect, or similar experiences. Interestingly, overindulgence can also lead to this condition. On the outside, they may appear great, but inside there's emptiness. This internal void makes it hard for them to trust others and drives them to seek control. To sustain their way of life, narcissists need something called supply. Supply is anything that boosts their self-esteem, such as money, a prestigious job, or living in the right place. However, supply often comes in darker forms, such as devaluing and mistreating people to feel a sense of control. The narcissistic injury is a deep emotional wound that tells them, "I'm not good enough." Inside, there's a scared, small child who fears being exposed and losing everything. They'll do anything to keep their narcissistic injury hidden. I've seen firsthand how aggravating the narcissist's wounds, known as their narcissistic injury, can easily trigger a rage response. This happens frequently. Whether the narcissist is the one discarding someone or being rejected, it doesn't matter. During the discard phase, their anger often flares up, indicating that they are losing control. In these situations, narcissists can become so angry that it drives everyone around them crazy. Although they act like toddlers, they are adults struggling to cope with the pressures they face. It's similar to a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum to manipulate their parents. A toddler might think, "If I cry loud enough, my parents will give in and buy me what I want." This is typical narcissist behavior, and the reasoning is essentially the same. When parents give in to a 2-year-old's tantrum, the child learns that louder and longer crying will get them what they want in the future. The same thing happens with narcissists. An outburst of narcissistic rage can be a sign that the narcissist is losing control. At this point, they may reveal their true nature by devaluing you. If they believe you deserve to be insulted, they will call you names like awful mom or deadbeat dad. It's important to remember that the narcissist's keen perception is what enabled them to love bomb you initially. If you've been romantically involved with a narcissist for a long time, such as in a marriage, it will know your vulnerabilities and exploit them. They might threaten you by saying, "Now you see why I'm taking the children from you. The last time you saw them will be the last time you ever see them. Without alimony, you'll end up on the streets." They might even mention that you'll need to rely on a SNAP card. These are the kinds of threats narcissists make when they are losing control and trying to regain it. Please share in the comments if you've ever witnessed a narcissist ranting and recognized it as an attempt to regain control over you. When they feel out of control, they might try to love bomb you with statements like, "I can't live without you," or "I'm going to take everything from you." They might say things like, "Don't act like this. Why are you making such a big deal? This is ridiculous. Can't we at least talk? There hasn't been any problem with our communication. Please explain why you want to use that unusual app to arrange childcare. It's unnecessarily complicated and completely absurd. We definitely don't need this." So, they revert to their old tactics of trying to charm you with their personality, returning to the behaviors that initially ensnared you. Have you ever wondered what will happen to the narcissist in your life? In this video, you'll learn to recognize the signs of a narcissist losing control and how to act quickly to prevent damage. Narcissists thrive on being in control, and they'll do anything to maintain that power, even if it frustrates you. Why? Because it fulfills their narcissistic needs. They'll go to any lengths to keep control over you, as it feeds their need for attention. I discuss narcissistic supply extensively, but the key point is that narcissists suffer from a deep lack of self-worth. This lack of self-worth and internal value often results from past trauma, neglect, or similar experiences. Interestingly, overindulgence can also cause this condition. While they may appear impressive on the outside, there's emptiness inside. This makes it difficult for them to trust others and drives them to seek control. To sustain their lifestyle, narcissists need what we call supply. This supply is anything that boosts their self-esteem, such as money, a prestigious job, or living in the right place with the right spouse. However, more often than not, supply comes in darker forms, such as devaluing and mistreating people to feel a sense of control. The narcissistic injury is a deep emotional wound that tells them, "I'm not good enough." If we could peel back the layers, we might find a scared small child inside, fearful of being exposed and losing everything. They will do anything to hide their narcissistic injury. I've also seen how aggravating someone's narcissistic injury can easily trigger their anger. This happens frequently. During the discard phase, whether the narcissist is the one doing the discarding or being rejected, their anger often flares up, signaling a loss of control. In this case, the narcissist will become so enraged that it will drive everyone around them crazy. They act like children, but they're actually adults. When they lose their cool, it's clear they're struggling to handle the stress of their situation. It's like a 2-year-old throwing a fit to get their parents to do what they want. A toddler might think, "If I fall down and cry loudly enough, my parents will give in and buy me whatever I want." That's exactly how a narcissist operates. In every way possible, it's the same. The reasoning is basically the same. When parents give in to a 2-year-old's tantrum, the child learns that if they cry louder and for longer, they will get what they want in the future. The same thing happens with narcissists. Because of this, a narcissist's outburst of rage can be seen as a sign that they are about to lose control. At this point, the narcissist may reveal their true nature by demeaning you. If they think you deserve it, they will start calling you names like awful mom or deadbeat dad. Remember, the narcissist was able to love bomb you initially because they could read you so well. If you've been in a long-term relationship with a narcissist, such as in a marriage, they will know your vulnerabilities and be ready to exploit them. Yes, just like your children. They might say things like, "Now you know why I'm taking the kids away from you. You won't see them again after this. Because I won't pay you alimony, you'll have to live on the streets." In simple terms, you will be given a SNAP card. These are the kinds of things narcissists do when they feel like they're losing control and want to regain it. Please share in the comments if you've ever seen a narcissist ranting and knew deep down it was just another attempt to regain control over you. When they feel out of control, they may try to love bomb you by saying things like, "I can't live without you," or "I'm going to take all of these things from you." They might say, "Please don't act like this. Why do you think this is such a big deal? This is crazy. We should at least talk to each other. We've had no trouble communicating. Please explain why you want to use that weird app to arrange childcare. It's such a hassle. Completely absurd. This is not what we need." They revert to the behaviors they used to charm you initially. Let's stop narcissists from getting what they want. If a narcissist has hurt you and you need a safe space to talk to people who understand, you can join this channel. Let's learn and grow together. Your presence here tells me everything I need to know. Please share your thoughts in the comments section. If you haven't already, click the button and check the box to get push notifications. I appreciate your presence here. I'm glad you stopped by. Remember that this is a great time to start negotiating for your dream life. The next video will be out soon, so I'll see you then. Thanks.